we should talk, because I feel like you might be feeling a little bit lonely, like I have been feeling a little bit lonely, and sometimes that just kind of overwhelms you, you know? And for a while, I have been like wanting to kind of like just kind of have these little chats, because I feel like I see you. I feel like I see you more than you think. And it's just overwhelming. And now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been a good and bad thing that I started this when I was feeling a little emotional, but at the same time, you gotta start, you know? So I just feel like we should talk, because like I said, I see you, and you've been working hard. You've been doing your best to survive, and trust me, I know that survival is tough at the moment. But I just wanted to say that you are also doing amazing. Like, I see you here with me to even just watch this video, and that just makes me smile. And I feel like as great of a day it was today, that also put a smile on my face. So maybe we could talk about a little bit about today. I hope you had a good day. Where I was at, it was like 90 degrees and very humid, and that's kind of crazy. Such a big difference between dry heat and like humid heat. Big difference. Humid sucks. I prefer dry. Give me Arizona heat any day over humidity. Anyways, it was a nice day. I went to the park and I went for a hike, and every single time I go to this park, I always, because it's such a big like park, every time I go to this park, I always discover something new. It's crazy. So this time I found some dill, like a whole forest. It felt like a whole forest full of dill, and that like made my day. And just being the and then I was walking more, and I had an instance with a rattlesnake back in Arizona. So when I was walking with Duke, I heard some like hissing sounds. They weren't necessarily hissing sounds, but I couldn't tell if it was like, you know, sometimes the cords, like the electric wires, like they'll hum a little bit. I couldn't tell if it was that, because I also heard cars coming by too. So it was like a lot of sounds happening, so I couldn't isolate that specific sound. But there was a lot of holes in the ground and stuff, so I just was like, you know, better safe than sorry. My instincts went off. So we ended up turning back. Plus I saw that there was not too much like shade coverage, and it was getting hotter like really early. So me and Duke left. And then I really wanted to go to the beach. So we drove to the area, and we were driving around forever looking for parking. And then I got lucky and got a parking spot right at the top of the mountain. And it just felt so like beautiful, you know, like I was so grateful. But at the same time, I'm a little traumatized, because last time I had a really perfect day, I got really bad news. So when I have a really good day now, I get a little nervous. Like, is this like a preparation for something, or is it like, you know? Sorry, just thinking about that made me sad. Sorry. Woo. But yeah, so then I came home and I straightened up a little bit, and then I had to go pick up someone from the airport, and that got a little confusing. But I just felt like there was this need to have a conversation, because I feel like when you are someone like us who's so used to doing things by yourself and not really having to depend on somebody, or like even if you do have people to depend on, you just like either you don't want to feel like a burden, or you know, maybe you've been in a situation where people have made you feel like if they give you money, then they own you in a sense, or whatever it might be, whatever the reason that drove you to a hyper independence, you know, we're right there. I'm right there with you. So it's like a hard place to be sometimes, because it's like you're so used to doing it by yourself. But at the same time, I feel like we all desire someone who can, you know, help lift the weight that we feel, you know. And I don't even, I will find a better way to get my words out to talk about that a little bit more. I don't even really want to scrub the surface on that, but I just wanted to basically say that, like, I see you and I'm really proud of you. I don't even know you. I don't even know you yet, but I'm proud of you. So I don't know. I just feel like people don't appreciate the little things that we do. And the little things to me are everything. You know that song NDRE made, Little Things? I don't know. I love that. Like, I always said that when I was younger. Like, it really don't matter. Like, I'm going to use, like, gifts, for example. If somebody were to give me a gift, like, if you gave me a gift card, like, obviously I'd be appreciative of that. But, like, if you made me a sweater and it was a little wonky, but, like, you made it, like, it would make me feel much more appreciative, because not only did you think about me needing a sweater, like, you took your time out to make it for me. Like, that's special, you know? So it's just like little things just make me happy. Animals, plants, sunsets, sunrises, waterfalls, trees, flowers. I just like all the simple things. And it's crazy because, like, I get people who are interested, but, like, not everybody's like, you know, where are the people who interested? Like, I like butterflies. Like, I just, like, sometimes I'd be wanting to do, like, the deep dives of, like, butterflies and, like, what their wings are and the different types. And, you know, even with plants and stuff, I just be wanting to go off on a tangent with people about plants and foraging and, you know, a bunch of stuff. But it's like people are, like, excited. It's like one of those things of, like, that's amazing, Katie, or that's what is the what is it? I gotta look that up now. Hold on.
And they all,
oh, this one.
In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
No, but that's literally what it feels like. It feels like when I talk to people and just be like, they're just like, that's beautiful, Katie. And I'm like, okay, but, like, where's the people who want to talk about it with me? Like, I'm tired of talking about it. That's beautiful. I know it's beautiful. Let's talk about the anatomy of it and all the details. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of just, like, went off in different places. But I just felt like we needed to sit down and have a conversation, because, like, things have been just, like, you know, like, what do they say? Mercury in her micro braids. I don't know what's going on, but she got to fix it or something. But it's been happening a little bit before that. This year has been this year has been very, like, advancing. But it's also been, like, emotionally draining, like, just heavy and dark. I don't know, but that's just how it has felt for me. I don't know if you can relate to that, or if I'm just, like, super emo right now, but that's how the year has been. It's been very, like, it's felt like this, but, like, I don't even know how. This is everywhere, babes. It's everywhere. I don't know anymore. It's everywhere. But yeah, I just feel like we do a lot of things by ourselves, and we're so used to doing things by ourselves, appreciating our compliments, going on dates, emotionally taking care of ourselves, physically taking care of ourselves, you know, just like things that you're supposed to do for yourself, right? But I feel like sometimes we miss out on the self-care part. Like, we can help other people with their self-care, or we can help other people take care of their problems and their needs and stuff like that. But, like, us, you know, like, when it comes to us, we're like, ew. Or at least I am. I'm very much like that sometimes, and I'm trying to give what I give to others to myself and not feel bad. That is my biggest struggle as someone recovering from people pleasing. And I am not trying to make this a buzzword conversation. Unfortunately, when there's real people going through the things that are trending, it's hard for the real people to get their conversations out, because now everything's a trend and everybody's doing and got and having and doing and it's too much. But as someone who's trying to recover from that, I just feel so guilty when I say no. Or I feel so guilty when I say like, this is a boundary that I set, and someone like maybe like pushes back a little bit or whatever, like I start to feel bad. Or even, you know, if they don't, and it's just like my natural reaction is to feel bad. Like maybe like I have to help, like I have to go out of my way. But I'm starting to realize that as much as I love, as much as it's not an issue for me to go out of my way for people, I realize that it really just makes me feel like I'm weak, or it's seen that way. Like going out of your way for people, then it's like, then I feel like people can't just appreciate that for what it is. It has to be like, okay, so what else can I, how else can I, what else can I get? How else can I take? It just feels like this. And I just feel like if you give somebody or something all of your energy, and you even like make sure that you do it in a way that go out of your way to consider them and consider how they would feel, or consider how it would affect them, or consider these things, and they still take that as like a negative thing, then I just feel like you have to just take that for what it is. You know, like you can't convince somebody who hates you to love you. You just can't. So it's like the energy that you spend trying to convince somebody to like you or work with you or whatever it might be, like I just feel like that energy could be spent given to yourself. And that's just where I'm at. And it's crazy because just that thought alone makes me want to get slightly emotional. And yes, I'm a crybaby, so what about it? What about it? I'm a sensitive gangster. What about it? Okay? But like, you know, I just feel like that energy needs to be redirected to yourself, and not in a selfish way. I feel like you can still give to others while giving to yourself, but I feel like it's kind of like the airplane analogy. Like if you're on a plane and the plane's going down, like you need to secure your mask before you can help somebody else secure theirs. And if you're so used to securing somebody else's mask first, then you're going to run out of air. And then what? Now you saved their life just to lose yours. That's not a healthy place to be. And that's not where anyone should be or feel. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm here for you. I understand. Trust me, I do. And if you ever want to talk, you ever want to have a chittity chat, you know where to find me. And I know we're gonna have another talk soon, because I don't know about you, but this kind of like helped me clear my head a little bit. And you're just a great person to have a conversation with, and I'm glad that you stayed to have this conversation with me. But I just want you to know to keep your head high, keep moving forward, and as cheesy as it is, please stay another day. I need you to, no matter what, pinky freaking promise me that you will stay another day. All right? All right. Well, I hope that you have a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful night, whatever you're doing. If you're having some chips or a snack or whatever, I hope it was great. And yeah, I'll talk soon. Bye.